How has everything been turned against us? How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time?
I don't book this one, brother. So no, but it's not my fault this time. You just weren't booked by the G of Awakening. That's not like a fuck you thing or anything like that. Just he didn't book you. You should be on Friday though.
Is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he is done?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He just didn't get booked. Like, he's a new character. Shit happened.
Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain?
How's it going, Epster? How's it going, DK? Welcome home, sir.
Is he scared that he's doing something wrong? Or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now no one dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping?
I was just going with what I got sent, big dog.
Or does he throw away his remorse?
What's going on, Tate?
If I became the monster, threw that guilt away, would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us, and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust? If I became the ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Yes, I do enjoy Epic, and yes, I can do that, DK. Oh, for sure. I was in a different world, brother. I've been writing a D&D campaign, so like all of my attention and time has been on that. Like so like Discord is not even open most of the time. I joined the voice call with the other people who are playing it and stuff like that, or the people who I've gotten who have approved it or who I've approved that are playing and stuff like that. See, that's the thing. I don't know if my high school friends and y'all would get down. They a little weird, you know what I'm saying? Y'all a little weird. We all a little weird, but like it's different kinds of weird. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind on that yet. But like I've been having to create places and gods and shit like that. So like I've been elsewhere mentally. But let's get the starting video going.
No countdown.
I do my little talk with Gemini where I'm just like, this is what we're gonna do, and then it doesn't do what the fuck I said, and then you know. What's going on, Azrael? Welcome in, big dog. Welcome in.
Late nights turn to early mornings. Same road, different pace. I don't wait for permission.
Aloha, Cole. Aloha.
This is fate.
How many factions do I have? Like in UCW? At the moment, a lot. There's a lot. What's going on M4? Whole lot. We got the Kingdom, we got Hunter's Gym, we got the Bullet Club, unofficially. We got the fucking... The Empire of Pain doesn't exist anymore, actually. Creature feature. So 4 or 5? 4 or 5 is my final answer. Would I like to add one more? That is up to you, my brother. Send me a DM on Discord. We can chat about it. Gotta get Vinland Saga up in this montage. I try to keep it the only things I've seen. So I gotta watch Vinland Saga first. Heard it's good. Heard it's good. What's going on, Saban? Welcome back. Welcome in. Heard it's good. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty fire. Send the link. I got you. It should be somewhere in the Discord. If it hasn't, you can do exclamation Discord. It'll pop up. And then you can join the Discord that way. Make sure it's not Respawn United, though. You're looking for the UCW Discord, not the Respawn United Discord. The Respawn United Discord is something else. You can join that motherfucker, too. For sure. But that is not the one. That is not the droid that you are looking for. Tomorrow is indeed the pre-order for WWE 2K26. That is true. That is true. It do indeed be when it open. I won't be pre-ordering it anywhere near that soon. That's insane. Just so everyone knows, Timothy Collins is a puss as far as DKU is concerned. That's crazy. Welcome home, Droofy. Welcome home, big dog. I believe we just ran through the whole entrance video, so let's get the Awakening OP playing. Hop on over to this one. All right, y'all. You got 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Get excited. He really does talk his shit, even in here. He really does. He really does talk his shit, no matter where the fuck he's at. What's going on, Leo? Welcome in.
Hello there.
What I do, Smokey? What it do? Who do I think will win, and who do I want to win? I want Chris Jericho to win it, but that's probably not going to happen. Genuinely, Javon Evans for the men's Rumble. It would be my top pick for winner. Just somebody young. Somebody who needs the push, not somebody who doesn't need the push. If it's another thing that gets fed to Gunter, I might cry. Not saying I don't like Gunter or what they've done with him, just, you know, I might cry. Women's, give it to mommy, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. It's not that I don't like women's wrestling, obviously. I just, like, I don't pay attention to WWE enough, you know? Like, I don't pay enough attention to really give a shit about it. So, Rhea Ripley, because Rhea Ripley. Your pick is Roman for men? That's probably going to happen, honestly. Need the push. I don't want to see the same stuff for the same person winning it constantly. Exactly. I am not ordering WWE 2K26 anytime soon. I am going to pre-order it. I'm going to get the early access. You can bet your ass on that. But I'm not getting that shit yet. I also want to root for Penta. I'd be okay if it was Penta. I don't necessarily think he needs the push, but I think it'd be good. I think it'd be cool. I want Carlito to win the Rumble. There you go, Drew. There you go. I'd love to see Kevin Owens return at the Rumble. I would absolutely love it. LA Knight would be cool. He's one of the older guys that I'd be okay with getting it. We all know that John Cena is winning. I hope so. I hope he was just lying and he comes back. Because shit ain't been the same since John Cena retired. It ain't been the same, brother. It ain't been the same. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UCW. It's Awakening, not on a Wednesday, on a Thursday. I don't know why that thing at the end said Wednesday. It's supposed to happen on Wednesday, but I was busy yesterday. I was doing things. I know, crazy. So we're doing it on Thursday. We're doing the damn thing on Thursday. which is weird for me, but we're going to do it anyway. Welcome to the first episode of Awakening in like a month. Nobody's fault. Not placing blame because there's nobody to blame. It's the first time we've been here in a month. How y'all doing? Y'all ready? It's not Wednesday, but how's your Thursday going? It's my fault too. That's why I said I'm not placing blame. It's nobody's fault. That's literally why I said that. Why I said it. I wanted to see my wife. Hey, I had other things to attend to as well. Kevin Owens hanging out with No, he's hanging out in the ring. He's gonna hang out in the ring, Drew. We gotta manifest it so it happens. Kevin Owens needs to come back. In our first match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Ogre defending the UCW Internet Championship against James Wagner. A returning from temporary, which we did not think was temporary, but he's returning. A returning Azrael Black. I hear there might be a little bit of a surprise for you guys on that end. But you know, who am I to ruin the surprise? After that, we got Drake Frost, who will be working double duty this evening. And then, of course, Anthony Alpha, representing Flight Risk, will also be in this match. Pog Champ, indeed. Pogathy Champathy. Imagine Speed comes back. Speed has been training with Randy Orton, and he looked pretty damn good. So, like, I'm down. You're fine. I just wasn't going to change him for real, because I was just like, maybe it's planned. So I just went with it. I just work here, especially on Wednesdays or Thursdays. On Awakening, I just work here for real. I just be employed. You know what I'm saying? I don't make any decisions. This is not my show. Don't blame me. Speed definitely winning, and he'll probably get a contract. I would be so down. What's going on, Data Boy? Welcome in. I'd be so excited. This is the wrong thing. There we go. Want Roxanne de Perez to win? I'd be down. Welcome back to the UCW Awakening Arena. This time it's actually Awakening. We're not doing Breakdown in the Awakening Arena. We didn't get snowed in New Orleans this time, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually where we're supposed to be, maybe for the first time ever. Making their way down to the ring first. I think this is our re-debut. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring. Nope. Shh. Nope. Shh. Y'all didn't hear that. This is Drake Frost, weird ass. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, representing the team that apparently has multiple names, because one, we got Frost Warning, and then Cold Punishment or Cold Power or whatever the fuck. Whoever the hell they are, ladies and gentlemen, Drake Frost representing them, as well as John Styles. Never a champion in UCW. One of the least winningest people in UCW. Making his way down to the ring. Drake Frost, ladies and gentlemen. I love you, Joker. What it do, Tony? How's it going, Plum? How's it going? Hola. Professionally cussed out my district manager about 3 times this week. Good shit, Tony. Good shit. His first opponent making his way down to the ring to join him, ladies and gentlemen. It appears to be the assassin, James Wagner. A former UCW Fighting Spirit champion. Never thought we'd say those words before introducing James Wagner, ladies and gentlemen, but here he is, representing the Crimson Syndicate, the partner of Rose Daniels. Also a mixed tag team that we've never seen in action. Assumably named the Crimson Syndicate, but who knows? Who knows? I've never been told. Never been told by the leader, so I can't officially name anything. Exactly. If people would use their brains, it'd go a lot simpler. I feel you. I understand. I get it. Trust me.
Every strike is planned precise. Every kill rolls just like dice. And I've got a zero pulse. No fear, no fault, no falls. Cut deep, move clean. I'm the ghost between your screams. And I've got a zero pulse. No heart to halt, no loss. When I move, I erase. Welcome to your final place.
My brain checked out about 2 weeks ago and never gave me a return date. Same. Same. But that was like 6 years ago. Got a zero pole. What's going on, Henny? Welcome in, baby boy. That motherfucker. DK, go right hey there to Lila somewhere else. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring next. Who the fuck is this? Oh, shit! Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut, re-debut? How do I do this? From a temporary retirement, ladies and gentlemen, Azrael Black under a new name, Vaquero, making his way down to the ring. Welcome back to UCW, brother. It's kind of heat.
I built the throne out of dust, haciendo dinero, quemando el asfalto. My name is along this town. No pidas perdón, ya no te escucho. My crown is heavy and real, imperio del lobo.
What's going on, Captain Pew Pew?
I'm the king of the dirty game. Mira mi bota, cuero de serpiente negra. I don't need luck, I got steel. Ser amigos, solo billetes de 100 ranches. Huge eagles, bigos in the flow. Drilling el campo, cocinando el éxito sin receta. You stay behind, stuck in the past. Yo sigo subiendo, no miro el espejo. Diamantes claros, sangre en la tierra. I'm the boss, you just a ghost.
He's getting a new record. I ain't doing all that. Whatever. That's up to you, brother. That's up to you. Which Discord account is yours? UCW user unknown, big dog. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, representing Creature Feature, he is your UCW Awakening Internet Champion. One of the baddest men in the closet. Not what that means inherently. Hold on, let me stop. One of the baddest monsters to ever come out of the doors of HIW. Radcore's big bad monster in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Ogre making his way down to the ring. Cool Frijoles with the raid. What's going on, big dog? I ain't seen. Damn, with a raid of 16. What it do? How you doing? Hopefully you were having a good day. What were you doing on stream? Was it one of those random adventures through a story game that you be doing, or were you in the cloud? Probably really loud. Let me turn this down, not to overwhelm anybody's ears. Flim Flam, welcome in. Pretty Girl DB, what up? What it do, Barnes? What it do? How you doing, brother? If y'all don't know who I am, I'm user unknown. I'm one of the most annoying people on the internet, but I do pretty well for myself at this point. I play Cloud City sometimes. I haven't been there in a hot ass minute though. I try, but I've been writing a D&D campaign, man, and it's just taking all my time. 14 hours in the cloud. Holy shit. Holy shit. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, representing Flight Risk, one of the most electrifying men to walk into UCW in quite some time, representing your World Tag Team Champions. He is one half of Flight Risk. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Alpha making his way down to the ring. Is the king of the jobber still jobbing? Always. Always. Hope you had a great stream. Cool for you always. I ain't forget about you. I just had to do the entrance. I ain't forget about y'all. Hope it was a great stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for picking me as a raid. Trusting you folks with me. The better look at the Internet Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And this match is going to get off to a very electrifying start, probably. Very energetic. A lot of shit going on. Going to be hard to call. Chaos is probably a better word, but, you know, I don't know the English language very well. That's loud. Came out of nowhere, too. It was just like a motorcycle revving up. That was insane. Let me put my face on screen. Ooh. Ooh. I'm there. Where did he come from? James Wagner on the verge of being eliminated very early on. So is Vaquero. It's going to be weird not calling him Azrael Black. Anthony Alpha, strong punch to the face of Drake Frost. He goes down. Wagner takes down Vaquero as well. Anthony Alpha with a reversal on the champion. Puts Ogre on his back. Off the middle rope with a coffin drop. Good shit, Anthony Alpha. Big punch. Drake Frost with an amazing back fist. Sorry I haven't been in chat while I've been busy with making music in school. You're all good, brother. All good. Welcome in, King Dominic. How you doing? How you doing? DDT to Anthony Alpha. James Wagner just got busted open from the impact of a single punch from Ogre. Looked like Vaquero was trying to run out of the ring there for a second. Decided maybe it's a better idea if I just jump on out of here. James Wagner gets his face bounced off the top turnbuckle. Solid punches to the body. Chops across the chest. Sent you the team. Word. I will take a peep. I'll take a little peep-ski. Make sure I give you the role that you need in the Discord. There you go. Everybody's still in the match. It's a good sign. I didn't miss anything while I was responding to that DM. Drake Frost on the verge of being eliminated by Ogre. Anthony Alpha mounting Vaquero. Takes him down. Drake Frost fighting for his life against the big man on in the corner. Able to elbow him in the face. Get himself out of danger's way. Head trap. DDT. Or not. Bitch. Reverse pile driver. Anthony Alpha was going for something big. Vaquero throws Drake Frost into him. Huge kick to the face. Takes down Drake Frost. Damn. Sling Blade takes down Ogre. Drop kick to the side of the face as well. This is... Bro? Vaquero went to eliminate Ogre, and Ogre making him pay. Very much. Picks up Drake Frost, going into a... Not a pile driver. Face first into the mat. A lot of momentum. That didn't feel good, I can guarantee. James Wagner? Anthony Alpha. Drop kick knocks James Wagner off the side of the ring. Drake Frost laid out in the middle. Vaquero saves himself from Ogre once again. Big knee to the face. Anthony Alpha looking to eliminate Drake Frost. Very close to a singles championship here. If he can, you know, just make it through the next couple of people. What's going on, Ragcore? Welcome in. That's a crazy emoji. That should be, that's the face licks emoji. There you go. You got to send that shit to Nelly. Let him know immediately. Expeditiously. In his words. Hurricane Rana takes down Ogre. Coffin drop across the ring, misses. Vaquero catches him, big kick to the body, chops across the chest. Drake Frost not in a good spot. Into the corner. Ogre. This does... I mean, actually, I'm really not worried for the champion. Vaquero seems to be struggling. Yeah. Vaquero was struggling to lift up one of his legs. I don't think... it just didn't look good for you, guy. You know, like it wasn't a good look. He definitely needed a little bit of help in that situation. Drake Frost and Anthony Alpha doing war on the other side of the ring. Ogre facing off. More like backing down Vaquero. Drake Frost. Drop kick to the back of the head, misses. Vaquero once again going for the single leg of Ogre, trying to take the big man out. Ogre standing at a little bit over, 6'10", 6'11", somewhere in that 7-foot mark. It is not going to be easy to get that man to topple over the top rope. Up onto the shoulders, Vaquero. Going for the big fish. Yeah, I mean, Azrael always kind of had that problem. It makes sense that even as a new... Oh, shit! This is the best luck that he's... Oh. Damn. And then Ogre just throws him over the top rope. Big punch misses. Vaquero able to save himself again. Anthony Alpha in the corner with Drake. Damn. Well, Ogre took care of Vaquero with a solid shoulder to the midsection. He's gone. Big chops to the chest from Anthony Alpha, trying to take the big man down. Ogre moving so quickly around the ring. That chop looked lethal. You could feel the air from over here. Oh, no. Okay. Drake Frost, big kick to the body. Drake Frost, the world's strongest man, ladies and gentlemen. Lifting Ogre high above his head. Anthony Alpha saves himself from being eliminated. Ogre walks across the ring. Drake Frost might have just put a target on his head. Elbow to the back of Anthony Alpha. Alpha gets out of the way. Oh, big punch, puts him in the corner. Drake Frost, instead of going after Ogre, goes directly for Anthony Alpha once again. Anthony Alpha, big punches to the back of Ogre. Oh, my God. Drake Frost with a reversal, throws Ogre into the corner. Anthony Alpha right there. Drake Frost takes him down with the Thez press. Drake Frost now taking the time to taunt. That was not a good idea. Yeah. Oh, Drake Frost with a reversal. Super duper kick. A super duper kick from Anthony Alpha. Another Thez press. Drake Frost can't even get his legs around the body of Ogre. Another super duper kick. He busted him open with that one. Goddamn, that kick comes out of nowhere. That shit is crazy. Drake Frost gets eliminated. Anthony Alpha alone with Ogre. This is not a good situation. Usually you try and get the big man out like first. Oh shit. He no-sold it. What is happening? Anthony Alpha lining up Ogre. Ogre, huge DDT. Big kick to the body. Anthony Alpha soccer ball kicking Ogre across the ring. What is going on right now? Reversal from Ogre. Anthony Alpha goes over the top rope. Saves himself somehow. 2K, what? Huh? Big elbow to the back of the knee. Ogre goes down. Stomping on the back. Anthony Alpha trying to keep the pace just a little quicker. Ogre seems to struggle once he gets going. You big overgrown oof. Or goof. My bad. I didn't know Ogre was part of the 1996 U.S. Gymnastics team. Neither did I. Big kick to the body. Clothesline from hell from Ogre. Big kicks to the legs. Chops to the body. DDT. Anthony Alpha trying like hell to keep Ogre down, but he needs to get him up. He needs to get him up over the top rope. Keeping him down on the mat is not what you need in this match. Diving forearm to the face. Connect. Up against the ropes. Anthony Alpha going for a single leg approach. Ogre almost tipping over the top rope. Anthony Alpha so close. He does it. Anthony Alpha walking away with the victory, slaying the giant in the final moments. Congratulations. Bringing back singles gold to Flight Risk. Your new UCW Awakening Internet Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Alpha.
Boy, watch out. Step to us and say it's all on your timing. That's a cop out. Everybody trying to climb to the top, but they boxed out. Look at the score, but we dropping 100. Ain't nobody like now. I make a list, it's a drop down. Names get crossed when we touch down. Two-man wrecking crew. Every city get shoot now. Next to the talent they book on these shows. We live in a problem nobody controls. Pressure the standard, race ceilings and floors. This the exposure you can't ignore. Different routes, but the vision the same. Risk in the air when you speak our name. We don't play safe. We don't slow the pace. We don't miss flights. We take the plane. I knew who the threats were gonna be. Undeniable. Must see. Ain't accepting apologies. You won't let. I knew undeniable. Must see. Ain't accepting apologies. You just follow us. Yeah. Hold up. You say that you do it for people, but you ain't inspiring me. Check the tape, check the records, one-on-one, you ain't surviving the team. They call us flight risk, high stakes every time that we move. They call you almost, we call that something to lose. Close the faces, no debates, we scoped the place and broke the case. Walked out clean with everything that they said we couldn't take. Deep inside, still breaking the average. Kings don't knock, we crash through the palace. Maverick mindset, don't need a harness. Jump first, land, stand in, that's balance. They wanna us go, cause we ruin the spot. Two-man orbit, we breaking the lot. Influence crazy the moment we land, the whole damn room feel hotter than not. They say they dogs, we hold the leash. They talk peace, we bring receipts. If I say what I want, contract shake, so we let the actions teach. Plumber's clever, that's cool. Pressure show up when it's time to prove. Code on the trigger, sharp in the ring. Everything we touch improve. Built from risk, no safety net. Every flight could be the last one left, but we never miss landings. That's a threat, not a bet. Woo. Final chant, right? Let's take them higher. Whoop that wrist. 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 UCW. Whoop that wrist. Tag team flow. I knew it was on the beat. Let's take a private risk. Whoop that wrist. I knew undeniable. Must see. Ain't accepting apologies. You just follow us. Who that child up?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening is a one-on-one women's match in the Valkyrie division. We will be seeing ECKO, the Valkyrie division champion, taking on Sae Kamizono here tonight. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, it appears to be the Valkyrie division champion, representing Infamous in the Crossfire Tag Team division, ladies and gentlemen, ECKO.
That's me.
You're all good, Cole. All good.
Every word I drop leaves you stuck behind. Mirror on the wall, they all wanna beat, but the voice too loud. That's me, ECKO. Your cheers, your hate, it don't matter at all. Cause my echo bounces every wall. Try to talk big, but you sound so small. I speak once and I own it all. I am the echo, louder, stronger. You try to run, but my sound lasts longer. Voices fade, but I cut through clear. Say my name, echoes here.
And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent making her way down to the ring. She is the pit bull of the UCW's women's division, Sae Kamizono. Yeah, it has to be copyright free though. ECKO, Sae Kamizono facing off against each other. This is a normal matchup, ladies and gentlemen. 10 count on the outside, 1 fall to win. Y'all know the deal. I use Suno. Suno is top tier in my opinion. Could not recommend it enough. I'm stretching just to keep it. I'm just, you know, like some weird faces are being made right now. Not trying to have those get screenshotted. Basically, I just worked 8 hours, so like I'm getting stiff, but not in the fun way. I am not your source for gooning.
Just so this can't be used against me later.
I am not your source for gooning material, okay? This is not my problem.
Headlock from Sae Kamizono, keeping ECKO down on the mat.
Oh my God, I hate it, maybe.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. 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 It's weird now, huh?
How about you?
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
These motherfuckers remembered the blurb exists. ECKO's got her by the back of the head, walking Sae Kamizono over to the ropes. Over the top rope. ECKO takes a little bit of a spill on the outside. Ear. What's going on? What it do, Nelly? What it do? How's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good time. Hope it's been a pretty good Thursday. Rad found an emoji just for that. Actually, but like, I got you. But Rad found an emoji just for that, man. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? German suplex from Sae Kamizono. Big knee to the face. More of a thigh, but we're gonna call it a knee. Bouncing the face of ECKO off the top turnbuckle. Sae Kamizono setting her up. ECKO knees Sae in the face, rips her off the ropes. Gimme, 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 gimme. Big elbow to the face. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but it missed completely. Into the ropes. Big elbow to the face once again. ECKO goes down. Sae Kamizono goes down as well. Back and forth from both of these women. No one getting too much of an advantage in the pacing this far. Very big suplexes. ECKO showing off the power. The power. Can I pet that tongue is crazy. That's a crazy thing to say to a human being. How would that even work? How would that... What the fuck did ECKO just do? Don't matter. You as well, big dog. Hope you're doing great. Hope it's been an incredible Thursday/Wednesday/Tuesday because I wasn't live those days. I hope you had a great week. How about that? You never had... Nope. Can't say it. Can't say that's ever happened to me. That makes me... That sounds... Nope. Oh, it's one of them things that happened in a barracks. It's one of the things that soldiers do to pass the time, kind of like what prisoners do in prison. That's crazy. She'll change your life is also insane. What the fuck are we talking about right now? What are we doing? What the hell is this? What the fuck? Excuse me? Exactly. They what? You said make sure they use their backhand when they pet your tongue. Is that what we? I know. Honestly,
It's another one of those situations where I feel like my voice can't say those words. You know, like I feel like I can't be the one to say that, even though I already said it. What the fuck?
it's all. What, Drew? What if they use lotion? You guys saw palms, Drew? Is that what have we deducted or deduced that today? That you have some baby oil? Exactly. You shouldn't have mentioned baby oil. Nah, that's like Nelly's sleeper agent word. That's some. The ripples on them knuckles and the. Pause. Hell no. Hell no. Hold on. Let me screenshot that first off. Let me save that. Document that shit in history. This motherfucker did not. Y'all leave my oil out of this. Hey. No. Don't leave your oil out of it. Pause. Hold on. What's happening right now? I've been corrupted. My brain has been broken for many years, but this is happening live on television right now. Sae Kamizono about to get tagged the fuck out. Tagged the fuck out? She about to get counted the fuck out. What to do, Hydrate? Welcome in. Big kick to the body from ECKO. Sae able to reverse it. Over the shoulders. Takes the legs out from underneath her. Ref, can you get the fuck out of the way? Shank you, Sae. Big punch to the face from Sae. Sae Kamizono. Cross the ring. Big boot to the face. I thought I was allowed to. Tongue petting is a wild combo topic for anybody. For anybody. And I've lived a wild life. 2. Only 2. ECKO's still not able to keep Sae down. Y'all are crazy. I agree with Azrael. Shit has changed here. If you can't tell, Azrael, it's a little different. around these parts. Sae Kamizono, big lariat, takes down ECKO. Going up to the middle rope. Shoulder tackle, barely connecting. It was more the wind that came off Sae Kamizono's body that knocked over ECKO more than anything, because she actually didn't hit her. I don't know if that's only a count of 1. Thank you, referee. Big punch to the face. ECKO goes down. Knee across the arm as well. Big kick to the body. Sae Kamizono cracks her. 2. Only 2. Back to the stomach smacking is also, that's a crazy way to say it. Hey, yo, we cracking. She did indeed crack her skull, y'all nasty motherfucker. Supreme, thank you. Thank you. These motherfuckers need Jesus. I'm not even the type to ask for it, but say a prayer over the checks. Oh my God. Sae Kamizono takes another huge shot to the head. Multiple kicks to the face. ECKO throws her back down onto the concrete on the outside. Touch the heathens. I don't think that's better, Supreme. They gonna run with it. It's some flipping and dipping in bell bottom. Sae Kamizono waiting for ECKO to get counted out right here. ECKO is laid out on the outside. Sae. Damn. By way of count out, ladies and gentlemen, Sae Kamizono defeats the Valkyrie Division champion. Holy hell. Congratulations, Sae Kamizono. Been on a little bit of a warpath here in UCW recently, proving she don't give a shit about what the fans get to see. She just cares about winning. There you go, Hydrate. You learning. There you go. He got in the bag on that one. Okay. Droopy, you got a whole, like, fiance, girlfriend, something. You can't be saying shit like that. What would she think? What would she think? Clearing your throat after this combo is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening. Had to clear it out. Had to have some residue. Ladies and gentlemen, Owen Thomas and Walker Alexander will be taking on Tony Tornado and Brayden Brown, the team members and faction members, the gym members, the employees of, however you want to view it. Brayden Brown and Tony Tornado with a lot of history with Dustin Hunter. They consider him a brother. Owen Thomas and Walker Alexander effectively injured Dustin Hunter to the point where he will not be in action for at least a month's time. That is why the official match card was not announced until earlier before the show. That is why there was some mistakes and discrepancies in the booking. Dustin Hunter is on some drugs. That man drugged up. He in a lot of pain. He was in and out of surgeries, all right? Cut him some slack. The one thing he asked for this evening was that Brayden and Tony get an opportunity to take on Owen and Walker Alexander. So this will happen in an Extreme Rules tag team matchup this evening. You didn't say hi, and that hurt DK's feelings, by the way, Hydrate. Triple it and give it to Tony Tornado. That's crazy. Double it and give it to Nelly. Also insane. The residue. The residue. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring. Or their way down to the ring. Do they have a tag team entrance? Are they about to come in? Are they about to come out looking like this might be some fruity shit that we about to see? Oh, it is. Nope. Nope. They just in there. And ladies and gentlemen, making their way out of the ring, they are actually your Tag Team Extreme Champions, as well as the Continental Champion of Overdrive, the Open Weight Champion on Awakening, and the Combat Arts Champion on Awakening. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Tornado and Brayden Brown. Hunter's Gym. You have the Tag Team Extreme Championship now that Dustin is not active. Owen Thomas takes one for the team by doing that pose, and it's skipped. I was not about to let my canonical younger brother do that, okay? I was not going to let that be live on air, all right? I never expected them to be a tag team like this. How many more belts do they need? I don't know. If you ask Tony and if you ask Brayden, they probably won all of them. I just don't know who. Well, make your pick and then do something about it. Owen Thomas with Brayden Brown up on his shoulder. Big kick to the face. Belt Collectors Incorporated. That's the new name of Hunter's Gym. Hunter's Gym has always been Belt Collectors. This is facts. Who wants to get squashed by Cross? Adam Thomas. Huge kick to the side of the face. Owen Thomas doing a great job against Brayden Brown right now. Double axe handle to the back of Owen Thomas. Tony Tornado takes him down. Submission in the middle of the ring. Clothesline from Owen takes him down. Brayden Brown going for a cover on Owen. Walker breaks it up. Looked like he wasn't even going to break it up there for a second. Huge kick to the face. Brayden Brown alone with Walker Alexander. Not usually a good position to be in. Tony just got punched in the face and looked like he didn't even feel it. Brayden takes down Walker. Owen comes in to save the day. Breaks it up at 1. Over the top rope. Tony goes spilling onto the outside. How's it going, Toby? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Table gets taken down. Walker Alexander throws Brayden Brown back into the ring. Big forearm across the back. Owen Thomas firing away. Tony reverses it fairly easily. Drop kick off the top rope connects. Neck breaker from Tony. Brayden sets the table back up and then lights it on fire. Owen Thomas, feeling the flames, decides maybe I need to roll out of the ring. Elbows to the face from Owen Thomas. Back fist misses. Big punches to the face. Brayden's got him up on his shoulders. Excellent work on the outside by Hunter's Gym. Tony going back underneath the ring. Steel chair in his hands. Tony and Brayden running into each other. Sounds good, Colt. Sounds good. Big punch to the back of the head. Tony Tornado, another punch to the back of the head of Brayden, however. I'm going to set up a flaming table and make one of those fireplace videos with it on YouTube. It'll do numbers. I guarantee it'll do numbers. Just say that it's in modded WWE 2K26 and it'll do like 10,000 views. I guarantee it. Punches to the face and punches to the body. Tony Tornado doing a great job against Walker once again. Brayden decimating Owen Thomas on the outside. Quite possibly what it would have looked like if Dustin Hunter had any type of backup backstage on Monday. Dustin Hunter was scheduled to fight Leon Alexander that night. Walker Alexander and Owen Thomas, attacking him before he even made it to the gorilla position. Ending that plan quickly. Back into the ring. Brayden takes out the table, that he set up. Whoa! Huge move from Walker, misses. Owen Thomas with a steel chair on the outside, lighting Tony up. Brayden Brown, Owen Thomas. Owen throwing himself at Brayden, takes him down. Walker going underneath the ring. Tony on the outside, not sure what's going on. Walker with a trash can as Tony makes his way up to his feet. Brayden Brown just busted Owen Thomas wide open. Throws him into the steel steps once again. Throwing him into the trash can, into the steel steps. Tony coming to the assistance of Brayden as Walker makes his way up to his feet. Kicks to the body. Bruising already forming across the shoulder and back of Owen Thomas. Kendo stick in the hands of Brayden Brown. Gets knocked out of them by Walker Alexander. Tony saves the day. Both members of the Kingdom are in the ring, as well as both members of Hunter's Gym. Walker Alexander. German suplex, neck bouncing off that table. Dragon sleeper from Tony Tornado. Owen Thomas able to fight out of it. Big punches to the face. Drop kick from Walker Alexander, probably helping that fact. Brayden pulling out a ladder from underneath the ring, propping it up between the announce table and the ring. Tony gets thrown on top of it. Brayden Brown getting jumped by Owen Thomas and Walker Alexander right now. Holding his own. Brayden, big punches to the body, knocks Owen Thomas away. Huge move from Brayden Brown. Stomping on the ankle, but Walker Alexander breaks up the cover. Big boot from Tony, misses. Reversal from Tony. Bicycle knee lands. Spear takes out Walker Alexander. Swanton off the top rope from Tony Tornado. That move actually how he retained the Continental Championship on Monday. Remember me kick catches Brayden Brown. Over the top rope goes Owen Thomas. Cover on Walker Alexander. Tony trying to get him and Brayden the hell out of here. Only two. Table in his hands. Sets it up. Left side of the ring. Tony goes back onto the outside. Walker Alexander still laying down. Owen Thomas facing an assault from Brayden Brown. Walker Alexander gets out of the way. Massive super kick takes down Tony. Brayden picking up the much larger Walker Alexander. Tony takes out the table, making his way back into the ring. Walker drops Brayden Brown, and Tony does the same to Owen. Going back for the table as Walker makes his way back into the ring. Tries to bounce it off the face of Walker and gets kicked in the body. The Kingdom owns the ring right now. Going up to the top rope. Owen Thomas heads out of the ring. Walker Alexander takes aim on Tony Tornado, and he misses. Brayden Brown getting out of the way of the attack from Owen Thomas as well. Hunter's Gym doing a great job of coming back after being on the defensive. Shatters the kendo stick across the face of Tony and the body of Walker Alexander. Brayden Brown and Tony Tornado not understanding how to work together as a team the best. Clothesline takes down Brayden. Walker takes down Tony. Owen Thomas walking Tony Tornado back over to the ring, throwing him into the body of Brayden Brown. Walker Alexander is fired up. Shoulder tackle misses. Walker Alexander going for the cover on Brayden. Only two. Brayden with a reversal. This is how Leon Alexander beat Brayden at Divided We Stand. Owen Thomas steps in to save the day. Makes his way onto the outside. Tony with a Hurricane Rana onto the metal bits of the table. Owen Thomas doing an incredible job keeping up the pace. Big kick to the body from Tony Tornado. Both Tony and Brayden fighting back. Super kick misses. Tony gets thrown into the side of the ring. Brayden making his way around the ring with a sledgehammer. He heads back inside. Owen sees that he went back in. Big punches. Walker Alexander with a swanton that misses. Owen going for the cover. Only a count of one. Tony comes in to break it up. Throws him over his hip. Walker Alexander repeated headbutts to the face of Brayden Brown, busting him wide open. Big boot from Tony Tornado. Elbow to the body. Spear takes down Owen Thomas. Tony going for the cover as Walker makes his way to his feet. Not even a one count. Super kick to the body of Tony Tornado. Big punches from Tony. Beautiful suplex. Sends Walker Alexander down onto that sledgehammer. Swanton hits. Going for the cover on Walker. Owen realizing what's going on. Only two. Walker able to kick out. Big kick to the face from Tony. Takes out Owen Thomas. Going for the cover on him now. 3. Hunter's Gym taking home the victory. Making it look simple. Proving that if they've got a little bit of backup, the Kingdom are not that hard to defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is in the Crossfire Tag Division. Nicholas Kelly and Marie Kelly, Power Uncaged, will take on Samantha Frost and Drake Frost. Frost warning, cold punishment, whatever it was. Honestly, cryotherapy. Who cares? Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first, they are Power Uncaged. Do they have music? Yeah, there we go. Nicholas Kelly and Marie Kelly. Nicholas Kelly, your Deathlock champion on Breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, Marie Kelly, a former Ironclad champion. Both of these people, former UFC champions. I don't book Awakening, Leah. Not my fault. Not my tree. It definitely helps. Promos definitely help. I will say that. And ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring, Samantha Frost, a three-time UCW Women's Heritage Championship holder, and Drake Frost, who we saw earlier this evening, came close to winning the Awakening Internet Championship. They are Frost warning. The Crossfire tag title, Droofy and Christy Zed have had it for like 2 months.
Samantha's light like a lantern in the cold. Beating hearts in a world that's growing old. They fought their way through every rise and fall.
Anthony Alpha won the Internet Championship. Nicholas Kelly and Drake Frost starting us off for the evening. It is a good way to get suspended. Though say, especially if you haven't like been paying attention, there's a lot of stuff to catch up on as far as promos and what's actually going on. Also, I know I previously announced that we would have a pay-per-view on Sunday. I don't know if that'll be happening, just because I don't know what I've got going on. I'm hoping to at least have one more before the next one comes out, but I mean, going back to full-time and a lot of other stuff that's piqued my interest that I want to do, you know. Superman punch from Nicholas Kelly takes down Drake Frost. Clothesline from Marie Kelly takes on Samantha Frost. Ending it hasn't crossed my mind more than once. But switching the format has, for sure. Just because monthly pay-per-views are, you know. Be safe, Droofy. Make good choices. It's a lot easier with the ones that we've already got created and stuff like that. But like the The image creation, the fine-tuning, the arena creation, the music creation, the movie creation. It's like 30 hours of work. Because the cards are actually fairly easy to book. Marie Kelly working the arm of Samantha Frost. Big punch to the top of the head. Throws Kelly into the ropes. Drop kick takes her down. It can be difficult, especially when you've got other shit you're trying to do, man. Because it takes time, especially like the off-camera stuff where it's just like, damn, I'd rather be doing this, like something else completely. Because like this is my free time, you know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, this is y'all's product and what y'all want to see, so like I'm trying to make it as good as possible. And with what I have done so far, I would literally spend all day Saturday working on the pay-per-view because I was gone yesterday. So I don't know, man. Might be the weekend after. I also work 6 days a week, so like big punches to the body. Nicholas Kelly, big punch to the face, takes Drake Frost down. Yeah, I mean, playoffs is just a bitch, to be honest. Like, it's just a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Nicholas Kelly's fired up. Almost slept Drake Frost with a solid punch to the face. Slowing himself down, Drake Frost swinging like a wild man. Goes into the corner. Nicholas Kelly missing. Big reversal from Drake Frost. Saved himself right there, if I have to say so myself. Big knee to the face of Nicholas Kelly. Stomping down on the chest. Big kick to the back. Superman punch from Nicholas. Big kick to the face as well. Drake Frost through the ropes. Stomping down on the back. Knees to the back of Nicholas Kelly once again. A little bit of a submission for the submission specialist. Drake Frost right in front of Marie Kelly. Nicholas Kelly able to get out of it. Up onto his shoulders, drops him. Nicholas Kelly lining up Drake Frost. Full Nelson. Samantha Frost punching her brother in the body, but it was enough to break up the submission. Into the ropes. Nicholas Kelly, big punch to the body of Drake Frost. Elbow to the face, lays him out. Only two. Big kick to the body once again. Drake Frost this time gets reversed by Nicholas Kelly. Knocking Marie off the ropes. Okay, Nick. Big punch to the body and face. One punch. Sleep is all. If we need to abstain, Mike Warriors too, let me know. It's mostly just a matter of knowing when and what. I mean, because like I said, Wednesday and Saturday were my only off days, but Wednesday's not my off day anymore. I work on Wednesdays now. So Saturday is my only off day. I'm more than willing to give the hour and a half, 2 hours that it takes. It's just a matter of knowing, you know what I'm saying? As much as my time schedule is kind of like a key factor, I'd also, it's nice to know that other people are prepared and actually ready, you know what I'm saying? So like me being like on Saturday, it's like 5 p.m. It's just like, yo, we doing this? I don't know. And I know Hydrate's super busy as well. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. It's just like Saturday, Sunday, let me know when you're available and then we'll be good. Saturday preferably. But that was before I got a job. We haven't talked about it since I've got a job. Or full-time again. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of shit. And then we had SMFC wasn't happening because you were out of town. Not saying that's a problem. Once again, just have to clarify. So you know all these different things. Exactly. See, I felt that like a motherfucker. Hydrate. You ain't got to tell me shit about that because you know what I know about this. Like, you ain't telling me shit. I got you. Ain't no problems with it. Life sucks, to be honest. I feel like if we could all be here doing what we doing right now all the time, we'd all be great. But we can't because real life exists. So it's whatever. Motherfuckers just been busy. We're also coming off the holiday shit and all that. Like, bro, just not time for everything. Nicholas Kelly. I got a Twitch notification. Congratulations. Good shit. Glad to hear it. Should be back to my normal schedule. My schedule is still evening and normaling out as far as what's going to be normal. Leah, I have no idea what you're talking about, so I can't comment on that. Drake Frost almost with a roll-up cover. Free time was a blessing that I took for granted, to be honest. You as well. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. The AI is being super weird. Yeah, they're not. It's been a interesting match, to be honest. Big kicks to the top of the head. You can tell they're not focused on this game anymore, though. Seems like the last couple weeks it's kind of gone to shit. And it wasn't. Chops to the chest. Samantha Frost tried to tie up Marie Kelly and realized very quickly that's a bad idea. Big clothesline from Marie. I think we all take that commodity for granted. Yeah, I had a shit ton of it and didn't do nearly enough with it, is what it feels like most of the time. Because now that I don't have any of it, I'm just like, bro. See, I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to sleep all the fucking time. There's other shit that's got to happen. If I want to not have to work where I work and not do what I do to pay my bills, then I got to do other shit to form other avenues of creating income and making a different life for myself. So I sleep like 5 hours a day, if that. Going for the cover. 1, 2, only 2. Samantha Frost not able to keep Marie Kelly down. Big kick to the body. Drop kick to the side of the face of Marie Kelly. Just gotta find more shit, Leah. Just gotta find more shit. Samantha Frost with a corkscrew neckbreaker. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. I lucked out and had my birthday off. I didn't plan that shit. Big headbutt to the face. Through the ropes, big spear takes down Marie Kelly. Big headbutt misses. Marie gets out of the way. Clothesline does not connect. Samantha can't connect either. Big headbutt takes down Marie, though. Up onto the shoulders. Probably because they're children and they want to celebrate your birthday with you. Would be my first guess. Samantha Frost goes into the ropes. Marie Kelly misses the kick. Uppercut takes down Samantha. Not uppercut. Elbow drop off the top rope across the chest of Samantha Frost. Drake Frost getting in the face of the referee, breaking up the cover. Marie Kelly going for Drake Frost, throwing him out of the ring. Standing drop kick takes down Samantha. Throws Samantha into the corner with Nicholas Kelly. Marie turns her around. Big elbow to the back. Working the leg now. Samantha Frost finally with a reversal. Big kick to the midsection of Marie Kelly. Off the top rope. Drop kick misses. Big punch to the face. Keeps the combos coming. Belly to belly. Marie Kelly rolls onto the outside. Armbar is about to be in place. Marie Kelly isolating the arm of Samantha Frost. She's able to get out of it. Big punches to the face of Marie Kelly. Samantha Frost fighting her back. Kick to the face misses. Samantha off the middle rope. Catches her with a Hurricane Rana. Going for the cover on Marie Kelly. 2. Only 2. Big kick to the back. Drake Frost jumps down, allowing room for Samantha. Off the middle rope. I guess that hit. I suppose that connected. Cartwheel kick from Samantha Frost. Double toe? What the fuck? Double tippy toes to the face, I guess. How many left? Dose. This one and then another one. Chop to the back of the head. Going for the cover. That's a passive-aggressive ass K, but okay. Samantha Frost doing what she does best. Elbow to the back of the head connects. Going for the cover on Marie. 1, 2, 3. Samantha Frost and Drake Frost. Frost warning. Picking up the W this evening after some grade A move stacking there at the end. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, Evan Russel will take on Scott Taylor. This is a champion versus champion preview. No championships are on the line here this evening. Just bragging rights. Hell no. You as well, Cole. You as well. Enjoy your dinner. Be safe. Make good choices. Making their way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is a 7-time NBA champion, a 4-time MVP, a member of the Orlando Evan Russels over on DKNBA. Ladies and gentlemen, your second ever Division I champion, a former Prince of Carnage champion, an SMW legend, Evan fucking Russel.
Let's run it up. Whole crowd chain, I ain't even out yet. Bankroll thick like a first round check. Came from the league where the lights don't rest. Now I'm throwing hand where the ropes get stretched. SMW days, yeah, I ran that show. Every belt touch gold with my name unfold. Stats don't lie, go and check that post. Hall of Fame shine on brag, I boast. Talk number, talk trophies, talk rings. I've been paid in legacy. Money on me endlessly. Ain't no luck, it's chemistry. Grinding intensity. From the court to the ring, still moving like royalty. Russell never miss, that's a certified loyalty. Money, 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 money.
And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UCW Prime Junior Heavyweight Champion. A former Prime Champion, maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your UCW Awakening Junior Heavyweight Champion, Scott the Wild Thing Taylor.
Built from rust and busted nails. I don't break, I bend rails. Calloused hands and fire eyes. Never quit, I just rise. Blood in my gloves, grit in my teeth. Work through pain while you found belief. No spotlight made this name. I earned every inch through flame. Born below where steel is shaped, where fathers broke and sons escaped. But I stayed, I fought, I swore. No more chains, no more floor. Still resolve, forging fire. I walk through smoke.
Evan Russell, Scott Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
Still resolve, fist like
Match set for one fall. Scott Taylor, DDT, start us off. Evan Russell goes down, ref all up in the way. Scott Taylor hyped up, looking to get Evan Russell off the ground. Over the top rope. Through the ropes, a spear from Scott Taylor. Up the top. Walking along the ropes, Scott Taylor with an elbow drop misses. I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. You missed me going to the bathroom. I don't know when you left. Evan Russel doing a lot better later on in this match. Looks like he might have switched the pace up on Scott Taylor. Always a good thing, especially, you know, as the better champion, the higher ranking champion, rather. DDT onto the side of the apron. Over the top rope. Goes through underneath. Scott Taylor doing a great job with keeping up the Division I champion. Evan Russel just seems to always be a match ahead. I plan on getting the, like, super expensive one, to be honest. Like, the big boy, the big bad bitch, the Attitude Era, or the Monday Night Wars edition, or whatever it's called. I mean, this is the main event, so depending on what match you left in. No, I plan on getting the Monday Night War edition. That way they can't make me pay for a bunch of additional shit as they come out with it. I'll get pretty much everything. And whatever, you know, cool unlockables and stuff are locked behind it. I'd like to get those because there's going to be a big-ass roster in this one, apparently. Honestly, all that it means is Showcase might be interesting. I think it was the opening match, but I'm going to watch the VOD later on. So, Sae Kamizono beat ECKO. Brayden Brown and Tony Tornado beat Owen Thomas and Walker Alexander. Cold-blooded won against Power Uncaged. Evan Russel going for the cover on Scott Taylor, only a count of 2. Big punches to the face from Evan Russel. Over the top. Evan going for the cover once again. 2. Only 2. Going up the middle rope. Double axe handle once again. Big kick to the body. Evan Russel looking to end it once again. Only 2. Evan Russel waiting patiently in the corner for Scott Taylor to stand. Lining up a big knee to the face. He misses. Scott Taylor. Roll up cover on the way. Only 1. Off the top rope, he misses once again. Drops him down on the back of his head. DDT from Scott Taylor. Big punch to the face. So these two men going to exchange blows here tonight. Back and forth they go. Evan Russel seems to be coming out on the top end of this right now. Big knee to the face of Scott Taylor. Evan Russel going up to the top rope. Heads back down. Rocket kick from Scott Taylor takes down Evan Russel. Evan with a reversal. Big punch to the top of the head. Clothesline takes him down. Evan Russel, big punch to the face. Top of the head, drop kick takes Scott Taylor down. Stomping on the back of the leg. Big kick to the body. Evan Russel on the outside. Big punch to the face. Scott Taylor. Reverse headbutt. Kick to the body, misses. Big kick to the face, doesn't. Evan Russel and Scott Taylor both make their way into the ring at the same time. Evan Russel going for the submission. Scott Taylor, he's going to tap. Ladies and gentlemen, your Division I champion walking away with the victory, bringing it back home to the money team.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hall of Fame pedigree. Money team family. New city. Same legacy. Yeah. Let's run it up. Yeah. Yeah. Whole crowd saying I ain't even out yet. Bankroll thick like a first round check. Came from the league where the lights don't rest. Now I'm throwing hand where the ropes get stretched. SNW days, yeah, I ran that show. Every belt touch gold with my name unfold. Stats don't lie, go and check that post. Hall of Fame shine on brag, I both. Talk number, talk trophies, talk rings. I've been paid in legacy. Money on me endlessly. Ain't no luck, it's chemistry. Grinding intensity. From the court to the ring, still moving like royalty. Russell never miss, that's a certified loyalty. Money, money. From the hardwood grind, still see better when I close my mind. Champ rings turn to change that shine. Now the ropes light up when I walk that line. Got ice on the wrist, pain in the past. Still first pick when they draft the class. S&W, UCW, new crown, the whole same old story. Russell and go.
Ladies and gentlemen, to recap the evening, we had Anthony Alpha walking away as your new UCW Awakening Internet Champion, defeating Vaquero in his return. Welcome back, Azrael. Ogre, the former champion, James Wagner, and Drake frickin' Frost. Congratulations to Anthony Alpha. After that, we saw Sae Kamizono defeat the Valkyrie Division champion, Miss ECKO. After that, Tony Tornado and Brayden Brown got their get back for Hunter's Gym, taking down Owen Thomas and Walker Alexander here this evening in an Extreme Rules tag match. After that, Drake Frost and Samantha Frost picked up the victory against Nicholas Kelly and Marie Kelly here this evening. Webcam frame blocking the one name that I wanted to see. It's going to continue to block it. I can't do anything for you, brother. I can send it to you, though. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, Evan Russel and Scott Taylor went to war, and Evan Russel made him tap. Congratulations to the Division I champion for walking out victorious once again. They said it couldn't be done, but he did it anyway. Congratulations to the man to meet the legend. He did it. He did it. What the fuck is that? I just have this weird feeling. Yep. When your mouse stops working, it's usually because you've been emailed a video. We got music in the background of this bitch.
Flight risk. That ain't the crowd breathing. That's the fog thinking. And they say when the mist rolls in, the brave get lost. And the scared start running. The funny thing is, crows don't run, they circle. See, I've seen the beasts that live in between heartbeats. I fed them their names, and I've taught them how to smile with broken teeth. And when the moon goes blind, they follow me. Creature feature. No. See, this isn't a warning, flight risk. It's a reflection. Do you understand that? It's a reflection. You flap your arms, you swear you're free, but even birds fall silent when the crows start counting. Flight risk. One crow for the lie you tell yourself. Two for the truth crawling at your ribs. 3. For the moment you realize the mist doesn't hide you, it haunts you. And Creature Feature is going to haunt your very existence.
Was that the stove getting done? Was that the... Who knew? Ragcore has to do laundry. I thought he was like a mythical being or something. Who knows? Who knows what that was? We're gonna find somebody to rage, y'all. Have a good night.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh, tiptoe from the garden, by the garden, of a willow tree, and tiptoe through the tulips with me.